Hi everyone, I am here to talk to you about something that's driving me insane, driving me crazy. You know what it is? It's this word, the F-bomb. This word, the F word. Everyone is saying it all the time and it's driving me crazy. I used to use it all the time before I had kids, and now I will not use it with them. I will not use it in front of them. I will not use it to them. I won't encourage them to use it ever. Um, uh, I won't, I want it eliminated from the vocabulary. Can't stand it. We know what it is. It's beep, fine. It's fine. The word fine. Stop using fine. You are not fine all the time, and it's okay to not be fine. When people ask you how you're doing, you don't have to always say fine. Ah! You know, a lot of our growth comes from when we're uncomfortable, and when things are not fine, and when we're stretched, and when we're in the valleys and not the peaks in our lives, and it is okay, and everyone is there at some point. And it drives me nuts. I was just at why this is coming up is I was at the grocery store with my kids, and everything happens at the grocery store for some reason, but we were walking towards the car in a real narrow pathway, and there was a gentleman kind of walking our way, and we did the little who's going to go first dance, and chuckled a little bit, and then I just said, how are you doing today, sir? And he said, I'm just trying to make it through. And I thought, wow, I'm so proud of him for not saying fine. He was not fine. Life was sucking for him. And he said it. And I said, oh, wow. I said, what's your name? And he was like, James. And I said, James, I'm going to pray for you, James. And I said, you know what? Think about something that is going well. Something's got to be going well. I know it's a rough time, and I'm going to pray that you make it through this, but think about what's going well. I said, you're here at the grocery store. You woke up this morning. You're looking great. Try and focus on what's going really good for you, because something has to be going well, and that will help pull you out of whatever this is that's holding you back right now. And so we chatted for just like a minute and went on our way. But I thought, how freaking fantastic. He didn't just say, good day, ma'am, or fine, ma'am. He said, you know what? I'm really freaking struggling. And I thought, that's beautiful. Because people aren't willing to admit that. And then they get stuck. And they can't move forward. And that's where, getting stuck and staying there is where it gets rough. But if you feel like crap and in there and you can pull yourself out, things will get better. And so I was just sorry. I was touched because, you could see that he was kind of really struggling. But he had the courage to say, you know what? I'm struggling. And I thought, wow, that's powerful. And it only took 2 minutes. It took 2 minutes for this guy who's having a rough time to know that someone that's not his family, someone that doesn't have to care about him, gave a crap, to ask how he's doing and to really care about the answer. And to take 2 minutes to say, you know what? I'm praying for you. It's going to be okay. Let's focus on what's working. And I thought, gosh, that's powerful. So, I don't know why we get so afraid. Well, it's not even afraid. It's just we're so like in our own stuff, right? We're busy and we're focused on our own things and what we're going to do today and that to-do list and what's next, that we aren't like here and present and in the moment and connecting. The word fine is such a disconnector. It means nothing. It is just like a wasted space of a word. It and we say it to be cordial. We say it in passing, and I understand why we do it, but it's like, man, we're not connecting, y'all, and we're all connected. We are more alike than we're not alike. And to uplift someone for just a moment, to break that cycle of despair or sadness or lament or loneliness or whatever it is that people are going through, if you can help break that for someone, oh my gosh, that's so powerful. It happened again in the story. Someone was a guy was loading up the produce, and he mumbled a little bit to himself, and I just said, hey, are you all right? And he could have said fine, and he didn't. And he said, someone just really kind of ticked him off. And he said, I'm sorry, I shouldn't even say anything. And he was trying to be professional. It was very sweet. And I said, no, I asked because I cared. I knew something wasn't quite right. So I was just checking to see, are you all right? And so we chatted for just like a minute. And that was it. But that's all it takes. 2 minutes here, 1 minute there. We have that. We have that to give. And I implore you to please um, offer that. And when someone asks you, yeah, a lot of times maybe they don't want to hear it. Maybe they are being cordial, but you know what? Sometimes they might. And you owe it to yourself to be honest with yourself, and you owe it to other people to be honest with them. The more we connect, the more we know that we're all in this together. We've all had these feelings. We've all have to struggle at some point, but we reach the mountaintop. We get over that. People need to know that, and they need to feel that, and we need to encourage that, because the more we can connect, the more we can stop this isolation and this distance and this labeling and this just all the stuff we're doing, and just take the time to be present with the people around us. It'll mean so much. I just had to share that experience because it's been driving me crazy. This fine thing is driving me nuts. So let's, I'm Xing out the fine. This is a Stamp Out the Fine campaign. And telling people to just stop it. Be honest and be real. And we can heal. Be real to heal. Cheesy. I'm sorry, but I'm signing off before this gets any worse. Love y'all. Bye-bye.